this off my chest. You should be forgotten, not infamous or vilified. How can a man have a gun in hand and watch them children die? Some of them were only 5, and you took away their innocence. There will never be a time where I've forgiven this. Bullets flown through little kids, teachers trying to stop the shots, end up on the classroom floor as a 9 milli pops. You're selfish and wicked, so fucking inconsiderate. How can you take away loved ones and scar all of Connecticut? It's not you, it's what you do, like a predicate. Communities ripped apart, a world sharing the same sentiments. I wish you allowed to be crucified, I wish I had a hand in your death. I can't imagine those kids' eyes as they took their last breath. It disgusts me, there's so much pain and suffering. You wanted everybody to feel it instead of loving them. Repeating a cycle of cycles, leaving the world to revital. These children just want to sing at their Christmas recital. Our future's vital, but idols, the world stood still. December 14, 2012, God bless all those affected and killed. And I try not to lose hope and think of those who gave their lives. But sometimes I gotta realize no love is the greatest crime. But sometimes the greatest clouds in the sky all wasted lives, and I cry. Sometimes it's just too hard to bear. It's really fucked up, ain't it? Cause there ain't no planet. We took the pussy way out and went back to where evil originated. My heart's breaking, pieces falling out my ribcage. You at the start of your lives, dreaming of midway, dying in the sick way, metal ripping bones and flesh. Will I support? Know that you were alone in death. I wish I could postpone your death and put a Glock to his forehead, but I am nowhere near you, and I am just a poet. I got a couple measly words, hoping I can ease the hurt. I know what the disease is worth, cause the family feels it first, then it ripples out like waves, causing the darkest of days. I'm sending 2 letters of hope, I just hope you'll be okay. And we gotta change our ways, or else the pain will keep repeating. So I live for love until my heart starts beating. To the families affected, is where I've directed my emotional connection, but I lack the comprehension of how it truly feels. But even if I had the slightest grasp, there's so much to bear, you just want your children back. And I try not to lose hope and think of those who gave their lives. But sometimes I gotta realize no love is the greatest crime. But sometimes the greatest clouds in the sky all wasted lives, and I cry. Sometimes it's just too hard to bear. This goes out to all the families and loved ones that were affected by the shooting yesterday in Connecticut. I know that these are hard times, we have to keep our head up. And to the world that's watching and listening, we need to learn from this, so that these 20 children, 6 teachers, don't die in vain. To anybody who's lost anyone and has grown strength from it, and has grown from it, because it either break you or make you, and we have a choice in ourselves, and we do have the strength, so keep on. And I try not to lose hope and think of those who gave their lives. But sometimes I gotta realize no love is the greatest crime. Sometimes the greatest clouds in the sky all wasted lives, and I cry. Sometimes